Hello, my name is Kevin Onyona. I was born in Homa Bay County in Kenya.
Hi, my name is Lynn Akinyi Senda, and now Onyona, married to this wonderful man right next to me, mother of 4.
I went to school in Homa Bay Primary School, and then later on, with a mind to become a Catholic priest, I went to seminary school in Rakwaro Seminary, St. John's. Later on to join Tindinho College for further seminary studies. Then, life had it. I moved on to a different life and became a sales representative at Associated Motors in Kenya, who was actually a dealer to General Motors. Later on, I found myself here in America, and today I am the founder of Swahili Village. I'm also the day operator for Kevin Lynn Onyona Foundation. I manage the daily operations of the foundation. Thank you.
I'm originally from Kenya, born and raised in Kenya, was born in Nairobi, went to Madaraka Primary School, and then from there I went to Kerugoya Girls High School, and then came to the US to go to college, went to Howard, graduated from Howard University, the real HU, and currently I am the executive director of Kevin and Lynn Onyona Foundation. So Kevin and I have always been people who like to help, and just from his background as a seminarian, he's always been taught that aspect of giving, that aspect of, helping others. My family also, my mom has always been a person who brought people home. I come from a family of 8 children, but there was always constantly people in our house that we were helping. And I guess that's where all of this started between Kevin and I. We found each other and we found we have a common goal, willing and able to help people. Helping has never been a problem for us. Even with the little that we have, we always find ourselves just easy for us to give. We've helped lots and lots of people finish school, come to the US to go to college. That is our legacy. That is what we always love to do, and it comes easy and natural for us. Before Kevin and I even had children, we basically helped. We started from relatives. We helped his siblings' children go to school. We have helped in upwards of about 50 children so far, and still counting. And with God's help, with people around to support us, we are still going to continue helping, because this is our calling and this is what we must do.
I lost my parents at a fairly young age. I was I think just out of college. We were a family of 6. We have 3 left now, but before then, all of us were still alive, and when the other 3 siblings died, they left me behind a lot of nieces and nephews, and naturally within the African village and our standing of the village, the village, are responsible for those children. And so the natural thing for us to do, my first job, was to adopt these kids, make sure they go to school, make sure they have something to eat, and make sure they have a roof over their head. With the help of my sister, back then, even before I met Lynn, we started gathering these orphans to make sure that they found love. And when I met Lynn, I already had several children, not my biological, but these kids were already my kid, and so naturally she had to nurture them as their mother. And today they are grown. Some of them are here with us in America. Most of them are still also in Kenya, still doing their college studies. And I must applaud them for the job well done, because all of them have had very successful careers and are still on their career paths to do their part in society and in communities where they are. So Swahili Village is a village, an African village in the United States. The word Swahili is Swahili language, spoken by the region of East Africa. Now, when you have a restaurant, it's called Swahili Village, what people in that region understand is that this is their village, this is their home. So naturally, if there's a new arrival from Uganda, Tanzania, any of these young people coming in to go to school mainly, the first place they want to seek their first job is Swahili Village. We all know, we all went to school here, and your parents cannot always fulfill that ability for you to be able to pay your tuition or a place where you live. So there's always that aspect of the village, Swahili Village, giving that first hand, that first offer, that first landing cushion for our young men and women coming from the region. So naturally, in that space, we've always been a foundation, pretty much, because of the position we find ourselves in. Currently, we have upwards of almost 210 employees who, amongst them there, we've had some of them who have stayed with us for almost 16 years. Some have made their careers. Some have gone through their life situations. And we hope that as we open more of these restaurants, part of our legacy here will be that we are always going to be able to provide a space for people to develop further their careers, or to basically just be able to have a place from which they can earn a living.
Just also to add on to what Kevin has said, it's a place that we create employment for these young people who come. It's also a place where you come and you feel at home, you meet your fellow Africans. Some people have met, some people have gotten married here, some people have started relationships that are still going on. So it's a village that nurtures all that. It gives you employment, it gives you a home, it gives you a place where you can come and enjoy food that you have missed. You can meet an African you didn't even know. You did not know of a friend from Burundi. Now you come, you meet somebody from Burundi. You did not know anybody from Cape Verde. You come to Swahili Village, you're going to meet a Cape Verdean. So we are proud that we can offer that, a place for all Africans to come. So for the Kevin and Lynn Onyona Foundation, we have currently adopted a school in Kenya, in Homa Bay County. The school is called Lwaho Mixed Secondary School. So it's in Kenya, we call them secondary school, but it's high school from 9th grade to 12th grade. And it's a boarding and a day school as well, but we're trying to convert it all into a boarding school. It's a school where currently they don't have good boarding facilities, but they do have kids who are boarders there, and the sleeping situation there is really not good. So we have adopted this school to make sure that it's a school where when kids come, they feel that it's a place where they feel safe, environment for them to learn. It's an environment where learning is just fun, because all these children want to learn. They all want to get an education. And sometimes it's hard for them to do it. But because we've adopted this school right now, we have seen a great improvement in even the students' performance in the school. So besides, of course, the initiatives that Lynn just mentioned for the school, we've always had students back and forth from Kenya to United States. So our initiatives have always actually been ongoing. Now, what is so funny about this Lwaho story is the chairman of the Parents Association called me and Lynn to go to do a fundraising for a boarding facility there.
And generally, I don't, go on these fundraisings. I would probably just, send my contribution. But this time round, I decided we were in Kenya, and Lynn and I decided, let's go and see the school that we're being asked to fundraise for. And we go to the school, and, I asked the teachers, and if we just built and help you build the boarding facilities, the dormitory, where are the kids going to eat from? They had no kitchen. The toilet facilities were, really, terribly. It was a school that there was no reason to even raise, do fundraising for the dormitory. So we decided, why don't we adopt the entire school and offer these kids a space where they can actually enjoy education. These kids, as it is, with the bare facilities they have there, are so enthusiastic about going to school. You can tell that all they need is a little help, but the desire to learn is right there. So we are now in the place where we are putting together a project document to be able to get donations from other foundations, as well as, of course, our own money, to really give this school a makeover, so that these students who are so hopeful yet have absolutely nothing can get this opportunity. I remember them very well because I grew up and was raised in the same circumstances, and today they are a true reminder of where I came from. And being where I am right now, to know that these kids have the opportunity to be who I am today, gives me the joy and the hope. And Lynn has joined me in that initiative, and we're very thankful to the heart to give. And we welcome anybody who is touched in that way to please. We have upwards of 250 students, both boys and girls, and it doesn't take much to help a child in Africa, if you think about it. And so we encourage you to go onto our website. Please look at our website, as we will display that website shortly, and join us in this endeavor to be able to give this school a serious makeover. Thank you. Well, I'm glad that Lynn, my wife here, has joined me on this journey, because we fell in love with the school, and has become now our biggest project. There's a lot that the school demands from us now that we have decided to adopt the school. The school campus has 4 buildings, I would say classrooms, the administrative quarters, the mixture of the kitchen. It's not the best, but it's there. It's been working for them for now. But and I think they were just putting together a computer library room. The school is going to need quite a bit now. I've been traveling back and forth to work with the officials of the Kenya government, Ministry of Education, to go through that process of when you adopt a school, there's so much going on with the ministries. And so we're hoping that soon we can hit the ground and start construction of a new boarding facility, which is basically dormitories for the girls. And then we would like to be able to do the girls' dormitory side and then the boys' dormitory. And so this is our journey. This has now become our love, and we are doing the best we can, and we're seeking for anybody who wants to join us in this journey to come with us along and give these boys and girls, these children, a wild opportunity to compete in the global community.
We are trying to change the face of the school, make it look good, as a space where when these kids go in there, they feel proud. and they feel that, I actually belong here. And when they leave this space and go somewhere else, they don't feel intimidated or feel belittled that they don't belong. So we're trying to make them be kids who are confident, who have confidence in themselves, because they learned in a great facility where they have state-of-the-art computer lab, they have a good kitchen, they have good, a good dormitory, a place where they sleep well, a place where they feel safe. Education is not free in Kenya. From kindergarten all the way to 12th grade, you have to pay. So, and some kids cannot afford it, but they want an education. They want to go to school. They know that this is what they need in order to come out of poverty. Their parents cannot support them that much. Unemployment is very high. So kids can't afford to go to school. So for us in this project of Luaho, we want to make sure that these kids can actually stay in school as well, finish their high school education, and then go to universities and be able to help their parents. So this is our plan with Luaho Secondary School. This is the legacy we want to live in that school.
So Kevin Lynn Onyona Foundation is a foundation. It's a family foundation. For those who understand what the family foundation is, we are a 501c3 organization. We are not only committed to making a community difference, but also community impact. This Luaho project, it's not just a school. It's the society where, the community where the kids live, the facilities that they have for healthcare, safety, security, all manner of things that go on within the community that provide the safety net for these kids to thrive in education. So it doesn't stop there. There is a lot more that we intend to do with the foundation, and we're planning on other projects as well in the future. For now, we want to see this project to the end.
Yeah. So like Kevin says, the Kevin and Lynn Onyona Foundation, Luaho is our beginning of just big things that we want to do in terms of education, in terms of the environment, making sure that the environment of where people live, mental health for these children as well. It's a foundation where we want to make sure that this society, especially now that we're beginning with Luaho, and we can see what we can do with the help of other people coming in and joining us in doing this, how we can transform education for children, how we can transform just a whole community in terms of just empowering them as well, making sure that where they are, they feel safe, making sure that where they are, they feel loved, making sure that they have a chance in becoming somebody and doing something when they grow up.
Luaho staff members are a very exciting and very interesting community. In spite of the very little facilities that they have, they last year graduated 10 students to the university, which is a far cry from before we got involved. And so for that reason, recently we had the opportunity to take them for a treat. We flew with them to Mombasa, to the beach. Some of them had never been to the beach. This was the first time they were actually going out to the beach, and also clearly the facility where they went to was 5-star, and that was a very exciting time. They were able to send us videos of how the whole trip went, and I would just want to encourage them that, well done, staff members, well done for what you have accomplished in a very short time with these students, and I hope that it's just a beginning of a journey that is going to be exciting to see how we graduate more students. Thank you.